How can people find or identify a non-lemon cyber product?
Man, the world of cybersecurity professionals are the most jaded set of customers you've ever met in your life. There's, well, I mean, they're kind of suspicious by nature,
Yeah.
but also, just a lot of us have just been burned. And I mean, there's some of them are kind of red flags. If a company won't talk to you or tell you what they're doing without signing an NDA or kind of put up all these barriers that they have to then that's a bad sign. I come, somewhat from the open source world where you can just download and try it and see what happens. So um, the one good thing to do is try to think about your an objective test plan around what you're trying to do before the vendor shows up at your door about how you're gonna test this. And to the extent that you can, um, in, use real world attacks to detect things. Sometimes you might have a red team come in and try to attack your network. Maybe leave a couple vulnerabilities deliberately for them. If you're testing a blue team solution, and see which of the blue team solutions detected and how many false positives they generate and how much noise. That can be really helpful if you don't have the red team skills in house to do that. Um, but it's really one of the most um, encouraging things I think I've seen is that the Australian government has instituted a law that's coming into effect where it's not about compliance with standards for banks. They have to once a year have someone really attack them and then document how well they responded to the attack. So it's actually full simulated attacks against them, or full real attacks. And the bank has to document how well their team responded to it in the real world. I think putting it in detecting it in as practical situation with as realistic attacks as possible is about the best we can do these days.